Hello everybody, welcome back to Little Blue Homestead, and I'm Tasha. And it's been a while. And it's been busy. So, where to start? The season hasn't gone the way we planned. We're actually a good month and a half behind. And that just mainly just due to the weather. And then a lot has happened. We started sea starts, and then all of a sudden all of them just died. We tried different type of bags. We even tried different type of soils, and it just wasn't working. And then of course the weather didn't help any. It's helping now, but we're practically in the summer. But so we really didn't get much in the garden on time. So there wasn't really much to film, and much of the stuff that we were doing was just Mother! Yes? Jackie Poo!
Jack, you're pooping out there. I'll put it in the backyard.
So,
Well, we're going to have to do
a poop is scooping.
Yep, on the day before, and there's no dogs allowed in here.
Okay, good luck with that one. So, what was I? Yeah, so it just hasn't been going as planned, and a lot of the things that we planted are a lot of things that we started to and wanting to plant just didn't happen. So we actually had to go to Lowe's and Home Depot and get plants just so we can have something for the season, because a lot of the stuff that we started didn't go, and then when they finally did, they're still too small. I mean, they're functioning properly. It's just they're still babies, and we want to kind of act like we're still within the season. So we did break down and go buy stuff that we needed to buy for the garden. Stuff that we normally are able to start as seeds ourselves. Unfortunately. I mean, we lost a lot. And I think it's just the weather. And I know people say that doesn't exist, but when you're a gardener, climate change exists. You see the difference. Like, we now going to try next season to experiment with, most people say put your your garlics in October. November the latest. We are going to hold out until December because of what we see in our weather, and see if that will help get better, healthier buds. And when we normally will start, we just really got to figure out what's going on in the world. But that's basically the garden. I mean, not much has been going on. We've been working. Both my mother and I are full-time workers. We do not garden full-time. This is not our livelihood. It's our hobby. It's our love. It's what keeps us from going crazy. And then, of course, another thing that's been kind of stopping me from filming is, unfortunately, early this year, we had family members pass. So we had to deal with going to see them, going to see friends that have passed, people that are very close to us, that will be greatly missed in this garden. So we did have that, which kind of put us behind too, because we really didn't feel like it. But lately, what's going on is, I don't know if you guys, how to explain this. So like, there is a old Indian Native American legend. They're not called skinwalkers, but basically it's when you put yourself in a trance or you're asleep and you can kind of visit other people. And my grandmother hasn't been feeling herself for a long time. And we have felt here, my mother and I, that she has been visiting us in our dreams because there's things that we've been doing that we feel is more like her. Do this, flowers go here, don't forget to put this there. Just little aesthetic things my grandmother loves to sit. It's the reason why we have a lot of chairs and a lot of benches in the garden. But a lot of it's moved around because we felt it needed to be moved. So we did that. Excuse me 1 second. Dump some more of this water out. It's gonna rain anyways. So we felt a lot of that, and I guess we've been working off of that to get things done on her time. So we felt that. Let's see here what's next. I think that's 2. Transplanting. These are going to be Brad's grapes. It's a new grape that we are trying out, grape tomato. Woo. So we've been doing that, and it's been, again, we really haven't really felt the need to pick up the camera and film. It's just, I don't know what, just this whole season's been off. And I'm sorry we left you guys behind or felt like it's just, it's been off. Not that my depression's gotten me or anything like that. It's just, I felt off.
They put some more compost. I think I'm gonna have it dumped right over there. Or right back.
Are you talking about compost or are you asking about normal wood?
No, they're not coming. I said next time. Later. Later.
I understand what you said.
Never mind. I talked too loud.
All I just asked is I said we do need compost.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything about wood. I just said we do need compost. It's been really, really stressful here. Right now, what was going on is we're getting ready for Easter. We're going to have a Easter egg hunt here at the homestead. And it is going to be family, friends, anyone who wants to just show up, And so we've been doing all that. So we've been getting ready. Usually this season, we are really busy. It doesn't feel like it, but it is. I'm burnt. You can't tell, but I am burnt. I've been outside in the sun too long. Everybody is tired because we've been preparing for Easter. Or not really Easter, but for Easter events. Gotta have certain things ready and done. So it's just been, like I said, it's been an off season for us. Come on, get in there. And the fact that I'm taking time right now to video is amazing. But no, so most of our seeds did not start this year. Our garlic is looking like cheetah pets. They're growing, which they're a lot bigger than they should be for this season. Onions are good. Onions are doing what they're supposed to do. What we did manage up doing is a lot of our hot peppers we did have to go buy pre-started. A lot of the, let's see here, peppers, a lot of the tomatoes, because the big tomatoes, the slicers, we lost. We couldn't get the seeds to germinate, so we did have to go buy some slicing tomatoes.
I gotta go in. Dinner's almost ready.
Okay. So we did have to go get slicer tomatoes. Lettuces came up, kale came up. We replanted the sweet peas because she likes her peas and pea pods for snacking, so we did replant those. Cucumbers are starting to come up. Beans are starting to come up. I planted some bush beans. I planted some dragon tongues. Those are coming up. And I also planted some blue lakes. They didn't come up. I think either my seed was old or I don't know. Blue lakes always were never one that I have felt issue with. But these, I did have issues with my blue lakes. We had issues with our cucumbers. Oh boy. So we usually use pickling cucumber, Boston picklings, because we like them. Try to pickle them whole. They didn't come up like they were supposed to. They got no germination on those things. But we do have some jade Chinese long cucumbers and some other cucumbers that we were able to get, but late in the season. So unfortunately, we don't have cucumbers yet. We still have. Let me tell you how strange the season's been. Usually asparagus is up by February, March in our area. We are just now getting asparagus, which is not normal. Not normal for us. So that's just something strange with the weather. Or the earth is just saying make a reset. Something's going on. Don't know what it is. But what else? We did plant a lot more flowers in the garden this year. Trying to get a lot more pollinators. Last year we noticed a lot of seed buds did not get pollinated properly, and we did lose a lot of like our squashes and zucchinis, same family. What else needed a pollinator? Oh, even our peaches we didn't get last year. It looks like we're getting some peaches this year, but still too early to see. We have extended the garden. We made 2 more rows. The rows are roughly 53 feet long. And we have our potatoes out there, and they have came up. Potatoes went in late this year as well, but they're starting to pop up. We have blossoms on some of the pear trees, not all. We have signs of life in some of the, both of the pomegranate trees have signs of life. And we think we lost our fig trees this year. Our fig trees because they have no sign of life, but we're going to leave them because if you don't know, sometimes figs pop up from the mother. So hopefully that happens. What else? It's just been a royal mess. As soon as Easter is over, I'll go ahead and start filming as normal. But it's the season. The season doesn't feel right to me. So hopefully we'll get back in that groove, back in the motion, and give you a garden tour. I want to give you a garden tour right now, but it's not really much to look at. It's a lot of little green tiny seedlings. This giant mess I have behind me, Mother's doing. Moderation doesn't know it. But we'll try to get things done. Oh, and we did get carrot. Don't have carrots yet. I did plant carrot seeds. I did do carrot seeds, but they're just now starting to sprout. And the carrot seeds have been in the ground for almost 3 months. And they're starting to sprout. That's an issue. That's an issue. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna go get something to eat. Yeah, I'll give you guys a tour on a beautiful day. Today is cloudy. We're getting ready for some rain. We need it. We need a lot of rain here in Texas. What else? The strawberries are starting to blossom. We did cuckoo melons again, but they're really, really struggling. Cuckoo melons are the individual melons. We haven't did the okra yet. I'm about to put that in hopefully this weekend. Okra seeds are going to go in. Pray that they go up. What else? Squashes have gone in. And we'll go from there. Give you guys a tour later. Other than that, this is Tasha from Little Blue Homestead saying, it's good to see you guys. Well, it's good to be back. I did miss videoing. It's just haven't been in the mindset and haven't really been feeling the season for it. But we're getting there. And just been enjoying a lot of time outside. I hope you guys are too, because soon it's going to be way too hard to enjoy yourself outside. Shouldn't it be rainy season by now here in the state of Texas? Usually people say April showers bring May flowers, but rainy season in Texas is usually before April, ain't it? Is it? I don't know. It is a strange season. Other than that, love you guys. Talk to you guys later. Be safe. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh, and if you are in town, we know where I live, and you see this before before April 9th, you are invited to our egg hunt. We have tons of eggs. If you want to bring some of your own, go ahead. Tons of candy. If you want to bring some of your own, go ahead. We're going to have games for the kids. And like a pin and tail on the bunny and things like that. Egg race. It's just stuff for people to do outside. It's supposed to be beautiful. It's supposed to be gorgeous. It's going to happen, I think starts at 11. We are doing hamburgers, hot dogs, kid-friendly food. And the more the merrier. More people to help me distribute the eggs on the land, because as you know, most of my property is in front of me, not behind me. And all of that's going to be covered in eggs and candy and stuffed animals. We've been collecting for almost 3 months now. So, if you're a kid or kid at heart, I just want to get out and just enjoy a little bit of country air, you know where to find me. That includes little Miss Hope and my beautiful Nikki. You can always come. Other than that, I will see you guys later. Bye.